Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. So today's video is the 9th in the series of digital still life watercolor painting. So in today's video, I am focusing on the banana. It is a very easy thing to do. It's just this kind of shape. I think it's like an oblong shape, I think. So anyway, I'm using Tayasui Sketches Pro app, and if you don't have that, please download that on your iPad. I am using the iPad Pro. You can be using any kinds of iPads as long as you can run Tayasui Sketches Pro. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so let's begin. Let's get your Apple Pencil. Let's start Tayasui Sketches Pro. Change the world one drawing at a time. Wow. Let's change the world. Okay, let's start by using the second brush, the watercolor brush. Press and hold. And then I'm going to set the opacity to the highest. Change the brush size to about 76. This is an arbitrary size. You can set any size that you want. And let's test it out first, okay? But first, let's change the color to yellow. I'm going to choose this color. This is the color. I'm going to start and paint this kind of shape. And follow me along, okay? Easy, isn't it? All right. And that's it. Stop. And we're done. Next thing, paint here. This is the top part of the banana, and this bit over here, and dry. We're done. Next thing, before I forget, let's set the light source. All right, the light source will be coming from here at the top, pointing downwards, so the shadow will be cast around here. So let's have another layer. Let's paint the shadow. I'm gonna have a darker, somewhat of a brown color. All right, this is in the presets. You can choose this. I'm gonna set the opacity to about 60. Set the brush size to the same, and then I'm just gonna color in like that. Okay, now I'm gonna use the water brush and just drag. Take note of the brush size, which is this one, 23. Opacity set to the lowest. All right, as always. Just drag like that. Keep it messy, okay? Keep it messy. You don't have to be so neat when it comes to watercolor, most of the time. All right, so that is done. Have another layer. We're gonna add the details. Because bananas, when they are ripe, they have a lot of dark spots on them. So we're gonna use the same brown color, but we're gonna make it darker. Choose this color. I'm gonna add this. Again, you can choose any kind of dark brown color. I'm using this value here. And change the brush. I'm going to set the opacity to the highest. Change the brush size a bit smaller, about 55. And let's begin. Let's begin by painting over here. And over here. Here. Let's like that. Okay. And maybe over here, like that. Give it some shape. And then like that. Maybe set it a bit bigger. And then set the opacity to 70. And then just like that. Okay. Below here, at the top here. And make the brush size smaller. And then like from there, like that. Okay. Put some spots there. Get your brush, the water brush. Now let's just flick. Okay, just drag that water out. Use the water brush and just pull it out. Pull the color out. Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Just if you don't like how it turns out, you can just undo. Okay. This part here is a bit dark, but it's okay. It's okay, don't worry. Okay. And then just drag it out. And let it dry. and that's done. So now let's have some more details. Again, change the brush, set the opacity to the max, change the brush size smaller. Again, we're using the same dark brown color. I'm gonna add some more details here. Alright, down here. Okay, and just flick. Draw this line over here. You see this line here, just follow through. Okay, just follow through. And over here, have some spots over there, over here, and also over here. Okay, and over here, we're making it a bit darker in the spots. Alright, over here. And finish. Alright, but let's add some color, alright, a different color, and it's going to be below the dark spots. So have another layer, drag this layer and bring it down here. Okay, just below here. I'm going to add some orange. So let's pick an orange color. So this is the color that I want. Alright, set the opacity to about 75. Remember to change the brush, okay, the second brush. I'm going to set the brush size to about 70 or 72. Just add some color over here so that it doesn't look too yellowish, otherwise it would look a bit boring. Alright, one over here, add some color. Alright, looking good. Get your water brush out and just drag out that orange color and dry. Oops, okay. Now let's draw the shadow below the fruit. Have another layer, click, tap and drag right down to the bottom. Change the brush to the second one, set the opacity to about 70, brush size about 100. Again, this is the brown color, the dark brown color, and just paint. Okay, like that. Maybe now set the brush size smaller. Use the water brush, set it to bigger so you can cover more area. Now just drag out the shadow. Okay, just drag it out and dry. Change the brush to the second one, set the opacity a bit higher, and this time just draw closer to the banana. Okay, and use the water brush to drag it out. And let it dry. And remember the reflection. So have another layer. This layer we're going to paint the reflection. Use the second brush, reflection, maybe change the opacity to about 70. Size maybe keep it to 45 or 40. Change the color to white and let's paint the reflection maybe here. Okay, and over here. Maybe set the opacity to about 80 and let's paint it. Okay, use the water brush and drag it out just a little bit and let it dry. And last bit, let's title it. Use the Indian ink brush. Oh, before we title it, let's have again, some fun. Set the opacity to about 50. Set the brush size about maybe here, okay, or maybe the max. or maybe not. Set it to about 20. And again, I'm going to choose the yellow color and just lightly tap like that. And lightly tap over here like that. Create a splash. And now I'm going to choose the brown color. Just tap over there and over here. Maybe set the brush size bigger and over there. Okay, we're done. Let it dry. Now we title it. Have another layer. Use the Indian ink brush again. Opacity set to the highest. Size change it to about 13 and change it to the dark brown color. And let's title it Nana. And we're done. Alright, that's it. Okay, so I hope you can follow through. Anyway, if you can't and if you find it difficult, rerun and then try to follow through. Do remember that you don't have to be perfect. Watercolor is nothing about being perfect. It's just passionately imperfect. With that said, I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. So until then, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.